Hello, my dear crafters. So today we begin my Valentine series, and we're going to have a lot of boxes for you because this is, at least here in the US, what we do is we give little gifts or we gift a lot of chocolate. So this box is actually a great size. It fits a lot. Look how cute it is. This is the one that we're making together today. You can decorate it whichever way you want. I have another one for you here. This one, I just some hugs and kisses here on the other side forever. And let me show you how much it actually fits inside. It's actually quite big. So in this one here, I have a bag full of Hershey Kisses. These are chocolate, and you can fit so much in this. Let me show you. The size is, I believe it's 3 1/4 almost by 2 1/4. So you do fit a lot. I mean, look at the side, at the size of the box. Great box to put together. Let me show you now how to put this together. Easy to open, easy to assemble, and very, very quick, and a great option for you to mass produce if you're giving to your coworkers and stuff, okay? So thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoy my Valentine series. You know, I love making boxes, and I will bring a lot of options for you, not just boxes. I don't know how many videos yet because I'm still producing, but at least 5, okay? Thank you so much, and you have a great day and enjoy the tutorial. So here's the die that we're going to use today, and what I love about this die is, first of all, it's very inexpensive and it's very simple. It's not one of those dies that you have 25 little pieces. It's actually just 3. This one and these 2. So these 2 here, they make the side, which is, the side of your box. So they have layers, and I love it because it's perforated here. It's, you know, it's stitched. It has these little holes here, and it's very cute. So that is these 2 here. And the big one also has stitching here, see? So that makes a big difference, as you know. So let me show you in white, because we're going to be cutting pattern paper. You won't be able to see, but look at this. So it's very nice, and I'll just show you how to put together, how to put this box together, and also how to decorate it. So let's begin. I already have one of the sides here is already cut. So basically I'll just show you how to fold it. I added double-sided adhesive here, double-sided tape. You can use, but we're going to also use liquid adhesive, okay? So we're going to cut one more, just so you see what it looks like when it comes out of my cuddle bag. I have one of those old cuddle bags that doesn't even exist anymore. I don't have the fancy ones that are electric. They look very nice. So I'm just gonna get a piece of paper here and move. Put the very, very easy, and I'm going to just make sure that I have it like centered with these hearts here. So when you have pattern paper, make sure to choose what you want it to look like. So this looks good. I love box dies because usually it's like one die and you're good. Just gonna pull it back and we're done. So let me move this aside. So we have our box. See? Perfect. And all we need to do now is I'm going to zoom in for you so you can see it better, because all we need to do now is just fold it. So we're going to, you have a folding line here, another one here. Everything just, it comes pre-scored, so that's great. That one, this is the base, and this one. So there you go. You have these 2 flaps here, And then the top, here's what I do, because it needs to be, let me get the other box so I show you why I do this. So it needs to be rounded. So what I do is I break the fibers of the paper first. I don't just do this because I think it does turn out better if you do that. You just with your bond folder just round it a little bit. It helps take the perfect shape. And don't do it here on the top, because the top here you're going to fold your way, because it's going to close like that. Okay, so we have both. Let me score the other one. Get the flaps. Same thing here. We're going to break the fibers, and you can use cardstock. Don't use thin paper. But if you buy, for example, at Michael's Recollections, as we know, that's not a very sturdy cardstock, but that one works because it's good enough. So here's how we put this together. So we're going to have the flaps here, and I like to use my lines here to make sure that it's aligned and it's straight. See, I align here and I align here, so I know it's good. I'm just gonna put my bond folder here. So we're going to first glue these two parts, and it's off camera, so going down. So there you go. I'm glad I looked. So there you go. So we're just going to remove the double-sided adhesive here, and we're going to glue it, making sure that it's aligned. Yep. There you go. Press it down. So there we have our our box, and we have here's the bottom. So basically you're going to glue the bottom like this, and then close it. Very, very easy. So the way that I've done this in the past, here's how I've done it. You just fold one part here in, fold it in, and you're going to have the flap here. So we're going to put glue here, and because it makes it very easy, just close it and you have your box, okay? And then we'll take care of the bottom. That's how I like to do it, but you know, sometimes you can try and see which way you like it. You can do the bottom first if you want. So I'm gonna use liquid glue. There you go. So you just close it like this. Use my bond folder. Just wait a few seconds. That's why I use double-sided tape, because you don't really have to wait anything. So there you go. So basically we have our box. Look at that. So we're just gonna close here. So you have one flap on one side, one flap on the other. And so we're gonna put some glue here, in here, so when we close, it's gonna glue the bottom, okay? So very easy. This is one of the easiest box dies I've ever used. So I'm gonna do that, and we're going to add some glue here because we want the bottom to be glued. So we're gonna just push it in like this, making sure that this is very aligned here. See? So just press it gently. And what I do is I just put it on the floor, on the table like this, and I come with my bond folder. Let me open so you can see. And I just press it down, especially where the flap was, okay? So the flap is right here. So I'm just gonna press it down. The flap is here, so I'm pressing it down. And now all we need to do is glue this last part. This last part is a little tricky because you're going to have to kind of press it like this. So this goes in, so just put a little bit of glue, especially on the corners here. and we're done with the box. So next thing we do is just decorate it. It's so hard to do things in front of the camera sometimes because this is not how I would hold it. So there you go. Press it down. Use your bone folder. Let me see. I'm gonna use some more glue here because it's hard when you don't see it. Because when I'm making it, I see everything, but when I do in front of the camera, because of the positions that I have to make sure that you guys see it. So I just want to press this down. So I want to make sure that this part here is all in. There you go. I don't think I have enough glue, so I'm just gonna add more glue here. Sorry guys, this is looking way more complicated than it is. It's just that I can't see. There you go. We're good. So now all we need to do, I'm gonna add some more glue here. All we need to do is decorate it. And that's the fun part. That's the part that I really, really love. So we have our box. Look at that. And here's this. You're going to close this, and you can, I'm going to show you two ways of doing that. So that's a box. So I already decorated one, and we're going to do one together. I actually used, this is all stickers, and it's from Michael's, from Recollections. This is from last year. But you just get whichever stickers you have. Michael's has a great sticker book this year. So here we're going to just glue this to the side. And you can do this, you can glue before you make the box. It's a little bit easier. There you go. Hold on, it's a little bit crooked. There you go. I'm just gonna press it down. I usually do it before I make the box, but for video, I wanted to show you just the paper itself. So one side is ready. The other side we're gonna make together. So we have these two pieces. I just want to show you how the die works. So we're going to, and I usually cover this little hole here, but that's up to you. Some people don't care about the hole. I don't see the point. I don't see why it has a hole, to be honest. But so let's zoom in because this is decoration. I want to see it, how it's done. So I already know what I want to use for this one. So one of the pages here has these. I'm going to do the to and from because it can be a gift. So we're going to use the to and from on the side, but that's not enough, is it? Let me find, I'm gonna find a heart, cute heart. Maybe this one, because I want to cover that thing. Oh, I know what, I can use this to cover the hole. Look at that. It's cute. There you go. I think it's good. So there you are. Whoop. Want to make sure you see it. So that's the other side, and we're just gonna glue it. You can use anything here. You can use ephemera, you can use stickers, you can use stamped images. Use what you have. I just wanted to make sure you saw this die because it is fantastic. And you can also use it and pretend it's a mailbox, which is, I think, what's intended to be. So inside, I have this little plastic with some hard chocolates here. The other one, as you remember, had some kisses, some Hershey Kisses, and we closed it with a little butterfly and a heart, and here we just closed it with a, oh my gosh, that's noisy, one of these clips with a heart. I love that. I'll see if I find it, and I'll have the link below. So for this one, we're gonna close it with this little plastic bags, and I will find a plastic bag just so you know the size that's perfect for this die. It's 3 by 4 1/4. So there you are. Just gonna push it in, and you can do several things here. You can glue this if you want. I would use glue dots because then you don't have to destroy the box, it will come off. Just use 2 glue dots here and press it in, and then you can just use like twine. So I am going to close this one. Yeah, we're going to use twine. Let's use twine for this. You can just close it whichever way you want, but make sure, because I like to have this very, very tightly closed. And you see, let me use twine. Even if you do it very, very tight, I'll show you what happens. That's why I would use, and I would do this after I finish the video, I'm going to use some glue dots. So you can use any kind, use a nicer ribbon, I don't like this one very much. But there you go. It's just to give you an option. There's a twine coming off. So there you go. We have just basic twine for this one. Let me zoom out so I can show you both. So these are the 2 that I've made. Very, very nice. I love it. And see, it's a mailbox basically. So you can just use it as a mailbox. You can add the mailbox thing here, you know, the, what is it called? Like a little flag on the side, and it's a mailbox. It's fantastic. Look at this. Beautiful. Very quick to make. I hope you enjoyed it. I have many, many more boxes coming up because I think that's what we use the most during Valentine's, for all the gifts and chocolates that we give away. And I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much, and you have a great day.